Ah, naughty pigeon. Look at him. He's hanging out with one of those little spinifex pigeons. The ones with little points on the head. And the mealy hen too, I've only just moved her across. She's actually back in here because I want her to stop breeding and laying eggs, so I'm just starting to separate all the hens. This is my complete race team. So I've mixed the two groups together. I had like a younger group, older group, probably just letting them out once or twice a week at the moment because they are molting, so nothing too crazy. My theory this year is to really reduce the amount of time I let them out around the loft, especially this time of year, when it is completely dead and dry. You can see I've got trees dying over the back there. It's been one of the hottest summers that we've had in a very, very long time, especially February. So I've lost like 4 or 5 like mature trees, which is it's pretty crazy to be honest, but we're there. So the falcons, we've had a little bit of goshawks hanging around the loft, sitting here having a look in and harassing the breeders as well. So touch wood, I haven't seen too many peregrines since I've sort of locked them down a little bit, which obviously they're not going to because they're not really flying. But these guys are out today for just a little bit, probably 5 minutes, not even that, just because they're molting. All I'm trying to do is just get the younger group to blend in quite well with the older ones, which they are doing. But you'll see they're all molting reasonably well. Only a pretty small team this year, but touch wood, I hope we don't lose too many more. I'm going to try and minimise the loft flying. And then, hey, come on, your turn. You're a bit late coming in, that's why. You've been pecking on the ground like that other one. But we've got a couple of naughty ones. They've probably been a little bit soft on them, but they'll be tossing as soon as they finish this molting, so they're going to cop it pretty hard there, so we'll see. But I'm pretty happy with this team. There's some I don't have as many, but I only bred from the best ones that I've had so far, the ones that have performed for me. But what I wanted to show you guys is all my potato birds and the ones that were kind of left over. In the previous video you have seen some of those ones. Let's just lock the hens in here. That's just some of my breeding hens. Just giving them a bit of a break and a bit more space than the cocks. But I still do have heaps in the nest, like I said in the previous video. But these are all the ones. So this little guy here, he's gone to Pattaya. It's probably my favourite. He's a very beautiful pigeon. So there's that one. And this is the other one here. Let's get a bit better focus on it. Like I said, all my potato birds are related. They're all basically identically bred. The only difference is the cocks. The cocks are half brothers, but they both produce some really consistent and hard to lose pigeons because they've survived out here. So I'm pretty happy with it, and obviously those ones done well in the one lofts as well. So we've obviously got a whole bunch of babies that are going to be a bit late, but I'll keep them for next year. We'll just sort of take the time with them. They ain't looking too bad, to be honest. So the dark checker cock that we have, that we got back off my mate, these are his little babies with a mealy hen. So these are looking fantastic little pigeons, to be honest. Here's one of the nest mate to it as well. I was hoping to breed a red checker, like a dark colour, but we bred a real dark. So I was hoping for actually like a dark black checkery type thing, but haven't bred one yet. So these two will both be cocks. So they're pretty nice. They're actually really beautiful little pigeons. They're quite solid, but we'll see how they turn out. It's nice to have a little bit of colour in here, and they're pretty friendly little guys as well. So it's interesting to see how they go, because I've bred my fastest speed pigeons that have performed locally with me, and then paired it up to they're related, the parents, but one's a speed bird and one's a distance bird. So the father of this one done quite well last year in the longer distance, and the father's nestmate sister also done really well in the couple of the 800 races as well. So definitely some really nice pigeons to test. So stay tuned. We'll get a few more birds in here as they mature, and then we'll get them all off of Pattaya and get ready for another season. See you later.